How close are we to the edge? Saturday's chilling shootout near the White House, where Secret Service agents neutralized an armed gunman just moments after he opened fire, isn't an isolated incident. It's the latest, and perhaps most unnerving, chapter in a rapidly escalating pattern of threats and security breaches targeting President Donald Trump and his administration. The very seat of American power has become a flashpoint, raising profound questions about the safety of our leaders and the stability of our democracy. Before we dive into the alarming details of these escalating threats, if you want to stay on top of everything happening in U.S. politics, hit that subscribe button right now and leave a like. It really helps this channel grow and ensures you don't miss critical updates. The incident on Saturday evening saw 21-year-old Nasir Best approach a Secret Service checkpoint, draw a weapon, and open fire on officers. Authorities confirmed he was taken down by agents after firing approximately 3 shots, reportedly in the direction of the executive mansion. While investigators are still piecing together Best's full background, preliminary reports suggest prior encounters with the Secret Service and a history of mental health issues. This wasn't a random act, it was a direct confrontation at a highly sensitive location. But this wasn't the first time in recent memory that an armed individual has posed a direct threat to high-profile political figures. Just weeks prior, the White House Correspondents' Association dinner, a high-profile event attended by senior administration officials, was disrupted by another armed suspect. Cole Allen, 31, traveled to D.C. with multiple weapons and a manifesto detailing his hostile intentions. Investigators revealed that Allen shared explicit anti-Trump rhetoric online and expressed hostility towards Christians, indicating a clear political motive to target officials present at the dinner. The fact that he was stopped outside the venue before he could enact his alleged plan offers a sliver of relief, but underscores the persistent danger. These 2 incidents near the White House are not isolated anomalies, they are part of a disturbing continuum. Less than 2 years ago, President Trump himself survived 2 separate assassination attempts during the 2024 presidential campaign. In July 2024, a gunman opened fire at a Trump rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, a chaotic scene that tragically resulted in 1 fatality and multiple injuries, with Trump himself narrowly avoiding serious harm, grazing his ear. The FBI later described this as one of the most significant security failures in decades. And the threats didn't stop there. Mere months later, another armed suspect was apprehended near Trump International Golf Club in West Palm Beach, Florida, in what was described as a second assassination attempt. Prosecutors alleged the individual had positioned himself with a rifle, poised to strike, before being detected by Secret Service agents. The heightened security posture adopted after these incidents has remained in place, a constant reminder of the persistent danger. Then, in February of this year, the grim cycle continued. Secret Service agents fatally shot a 21-year-old man carrying a shotgun and a gas canister outside Mar-a-Lago, while President Trump was in Washington. The suspect, identified as Austin Tucker Martin of North Carolina, attempted an unauthorized entry through a gate during the early morning hours. This latest event near Trump's residence, yet another direct confrontation, further amplifies concerns. Beyond these specific, dramatic encounters, federal officials have repeatedly issued warnings about a broader surge in threats against President Trump and current and former administration officials. These dangers are fueled by extremist rhetoric, the insidious reach of online radicalization, and even the machinations of foreign adversaries like Iran. The intelligence community sees a clear and present danger, a growing ecosystem of hostility. The scope of these security concerns extends beyond President Trump himself. We've seen a disturbing rise in swatting incidents, false emergency calls designed to trigger a law enforcement response, often placing individuals in extreme danger. There have been countless online death threats, and increased protective measures are now standard for judges, prosecutors, and public officials entangled in politically charged investigations and high-profile legal cases. The fabric of our political discourse seems to be fraying, with real-world consequences. Taken together, these incidents paint a stark picture. The heightened threat environment, punctuated by these close calls and violent acts, has significantly amplified anxieties within federal law enforcement and the intelligence community. The looming specter of political violence, especially with another contentious election cycle on the horizon, is no longer a hypothetical concern. It is a tangible and pressing reality that demands our attention. So, what do you think about this escalating pattern of violence and threats? Is our political system becoming too dangerous for public officials, or even for everyday citizens? Drop your opinion in the comments below. I read every single one. The situation is serious, the threats are real, and the stakes could not be higher for the future of American democracy. We will continue to bring you the facts and the analysis you need to understand this evolving landscape.